Wow.
Woohoo! They are going for it.
You're having a great time.
Oh, they're doing that Russian style. I'd love to be strong enough one day to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be my fitness goal. To be able to do Russian.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Why, the way you move. What charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Friends, we're back here at the wedding. I'm not playing more Gwent. Is that more Gwent? Let's drink.
Drink!
I'm happy to
Your
drink.
health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bairn and reap gobs of coin.
Oh, now
Whoa.
we're super pissed. Wow, I wouldn't have thought we would get that pissed from one... Oh, and now we're not. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Well, we enjoyed the wedding's activities. But do we want to do more wedding activities, or do you want to go speak with Master Mirror?
I think we should wander around, see as we look for him, you know.
He's just there, I think. At the end of the road.
Is he?
So the scum
I think it's like up.
Never play Gwent with halflings.
Oh, that is him. You're right.
Yeah. So I just thought,
Maybe like one more
okay.
random activity.
Go outside. Yeah, alright. What's this? What's this one?
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
Oh,
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scope, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
well, we can do fire tricks.
Groom's hand chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Head on.
Ow! The man's got ass he is. He should first seek to help himself.
Such ears might be high fashion in his part.
Oh, I doubt that.
I love the garlands that everybody is wearing, by the way. Very festive.
Yes, yeah.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sensed something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
Okay.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
We've got
Matters
witches'
not.
senses.
Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
That's them being like, we don't think you can actually help.
Yeah.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
I I actually, like, I'm having a lot of fun
Tally-ho,
doing these extra things.
adventure.
Oh,
So
yes.
I don't mind us doing
A little bit of...
all of them. I don't care, whatever.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Especially when
Okay.
they have a bit of story. They're not just like,
Coin, all for naught.
do a
So we
thing.
can actually use our witches sense, which is
I hope
great.
he finds
Okay.
Demon.
Oh, them is, mate.
I didn't want me to go there. I'm just having a look.
A family that throws a proper wedding. Can afford it.
Look at this.
Mutant like that's made to hunt beasts. Track down the missing. He'll dig him up.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
I do really like props to the game
Following
designers.
Some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair.
Okay.
I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
Yeah, props to the game designers for like showing through the body language how it's not Geralt.
Yes.
Especially when there's only like a limited number of actions that the characters can take in this.
A broken branch, as if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
All right. Well, I hope that this sort of stuff is like the time of his life.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, is that like
dear.
a chunk of flesh?
Is that like a head? Oh no, it's a cat.
A
Oh,
spark
no.
spitter's cap, if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they
Look over
come.
there.
Jack must
we
have
put them
lost
on?
it running from Demon. 2 conclusions, then. Our magician is fat and a coward.
And his hand and a coward. Oh, I can't get
Oh,
into
we
it.
can't change our outfit. That's why we're not allowed in our inventory. They're like, you shall not remove this outfit, even though our outfit is much fancier than this one. But I suppose turning up to a wedding and like,
Oops.
roll! Oh, yeah. Oh, it wasn't that far.
Well, like you, I was like, oh no.
We're gonna die.
I can see in the background there's that, you know, the
Yeah.
that, whatever that is.
Oh, doggy dog.
Missing man, missing mutt.
That's not even that big, that dog.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Cute.
Can we make friends with this dog?
Hey, pup.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh, no. No bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Yeah.
Calm the dog. Yeah, we want to bring the dog back.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
Like roll over.
No.
Could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
You found the man.
Have it at the wedding.
Stop being a fucking psychopath wanting to, like, torture animals.
Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Is it going to be the fire-breathing oil?
Oh no.
It's probably going to taste pretty bad.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it. Those are excellent ears. Might try a pair like that. Just not sure they'd fit under my cap.
Oh, we got your cap, by the way. Your hat.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
This guy is such a weirdo.
Are you so...
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a
Compared
monster!
on now.
A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
Fair enough.
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
That's fair.
You can't possibly go to the wedding like that. Do we mean, like, completely sourced?
Totally sourced. I mean,
That's
You
like,
can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp. Can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
okay. Shani's just like, I don't want to be part of this conversation.
I'm going to ask what the trick to fire eating is.
Yes.
This may
Steal
be
his
my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they'd toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Oh, dear.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
I'm going to pay him.
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and
I
you'll
thought you
go
were
back to
gonna
the wedding.
axiom.
Are you daft? This extortionist's already
Doesn't
got
matter.
his
Give him
due.
some fucking money.
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convincing.
Honourless prick. Olgierd had it right. All artists are whores.
Oh,
Let's go. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
It's not even his money. He
To
doesn't
the
care.
wedding, then.
it's only
Perhaps
50
I'll
bucks.
find
Yeah,
some
that's what
more
I was just
interesting
like-
diversions there.
Kind of don't really mind, you know?
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step.
Is this
Wild
like...
animals behind every
Look, he's got
stump
health.
in these woods.
Oh, no, I don't
It
like
never
that.
happens when we've got escorts.
I don't like that.
That means he's probably going to get set upon.
Yeah, fuck that.
Now you've got your sword out.
Bear!
Bear.
Bear.
Cat. As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Oh, it's not a bear, it's a pig. No, fuck off. Don't hurt our awful sword swallower. That's better. Our awful sword swallower. Fuck. Shani, why are you even here? Didn't she say that she was going to stay behind?
She did.
I think she's glitched out. Well, she is not reacting normally. She's just like, I'm standing here. Now I'm standing here. Now I'm standing here. Maybe you could talk to her? Make her go away?
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed, you are not, Master.
Bigger.
I believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
Kind of.
Except you almost get him off.
And Demon, What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
I'm sure.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold
He's
as
his own
to
hype man.
eat fire.
I suppose you've got to be,
We
right?
must
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Oh, the kids on this are always so weird.
Yeah.
I really hope he doesn't, like, set his whole head on fire.
I know.
Even though, like, it's like a known trick how they do it now, I still think fire breathing is fucking cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, even though it's a trick.
My first Witcher contract. Done.
well
Fire
done for
found.
you.
His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
You might not live through the
Look
initiation.
at our
man.
look at our little like our self icon. That's normally
Oh yeah, look at that.
what is that? Like it's like a boar.
It's a
or
crest,
something.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Let's talk to the dog. We need to fix the dog.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Just hope it don't come down hard at harvest this year.
I was just thinking. There it is.
Demon's not half as black as they paint him.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
I can't talk.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
Fire breathing. It's
Oh
a,
yeah,
it's a
even-
skill, right?
It's a skill. That's what I was about to say. I don't think it's just because it's a quote trick. Well, sure, but I'm going to drink.
I never say no
but it's a skill.
to a
It's something
lady,
that's difficult
to
and that
your
you have to
fair
master.
beauty, and to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness, fortune
You mean
smile
drinking?
upon your
That's
white
what's
wolf.
upstairs.
My jacket get wet again.
Let's see where we're going.
All the tit things.
Talk to the. Well, all right. It's not the same person, is it? We're not going to get in trouble.
I think it's a different lady.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a chat.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Be going. You're drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
I mean, that's fair. Fuzzy and well-rounded. Fuzzy.
Okay. I just want to see what the few other
Yeah,
things
yeah,
are.
yeah,
I'm quite
yeah.
keen to see what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, the lake.
Let's save the person's boot.
I'm going to save.
Good call. Hey, how much money do we have now after a fifth got taken off us? 7.5. Okay.
Right. Hi. Can I speak to you?
I love that we're wearing these ears still. I was hoping we'd get to wear the jester's hat as well.
We're going in drunk. Great. Okay.
Swimming while
See
drunk.
what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with 1 foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
It's a wedding.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
That seems like a
Look,
really.
Mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
Well,
Some people might be excited by that.
well,
And once I retrieve it,
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. or it means you're a gallant beau and awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
Cool. Let's do it. Fucking hate the rain on the camera.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
No! He's taking his pants off.
Taking his pants off.
Is he taking everything off?
Prime game. Shani, your
No,
slipper.
okay.
I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
Then your shoe gets wet. I don't know.
Is she going to chuck his shoe? Oh, that would have cracked me up. Yeah, I don't know. You'd be like walking around in a soggy shoe the whole night.
All right. Keen. Let's do this.
Observe,
probably.
Shani.
Yeah, let's
Oh, shoes.
steal a million shoes.
Okay.
He tilts a big tilt. Let's see how big his stroke is.
I'm just listening to them.
So what? Witch is famed for shoe fishing skills or something.
Okay, I was just listening to them before I went
Yeah,
down.
I hope we don't lose our ears.
Oh no! Oh, we still got them on. Okay. Why are we upside down? That's bizarre. Okay, here we go. Let's flip that. Who? Oh shit! I didn't know
All
that.
the shoes.
Yeah. Okay, let's grab the shoe. Oh, shoe. Is there another shoe around?
I thought there were at least 3.
There. Oh, is that a shoe? Is there another shoe? I think that was it.
All the maids of the ball will love us for
Okay,
our
I think I got all the shoes. So I'm
our
gonna surface.
shoe retrieval prowess. Oh, and our ears are still in place.
Love it.
Fantastic. Meanwhile, Shani gets an
Damn
eyeful.
mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others.
Sure.
Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Holy shit!
Thank you.
Holy shit! This guy.
He's got so many lines.
Like a good swim.
All right.
Now we
chat
must
to...
do something else.
I think this is the last
Something
thing.
Wild.
This is the last.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Good for her.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Let's see if we can get one more that's not like just like him flirting with a lady.
Well, I'm looking. Yes, I'm looking for the items on the map. Things to do. I think that's it.
Oh, are they all gone?
I think that's it. I think we've done them all.
Okay, that's right then. Okay. Oh, that was satisfying.
It was good. I do have to say though, before when he was chatting up Shani and he was talking about what his lips could do, it was like, well, at least you do some giving and not all the receiving, man.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. Yeah.
You know.
Gaunter O'Dimm, you sneaky.
But gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread.
Ingredient.
Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dimm.
Probably a gin.
My, what a lovely dress. The colour suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Wow, he's also not helping with making sure he has the night of his life.
I know, and like this is his thing. What is he even doing here?
He's staring. He's still up to something.
He is. I'm not sure, or I won't listen to this.
Maybe the second one. Yeah.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation.
Ooh, man, he is.
By the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
Maybe he
What are
organized
you
it.
getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry,
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
It's 11:59.
Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Can you pause? Just stop for a second before going into the thing. So obviously we're supposed to assume from that interaction that Olgierd for some reason killed his brother?
Yeah, arranged those 5 to come after him. That's what's been implied.
So that's what's been implied. Why would he do that? And thirdly, it seemed like Master O'Dimm was there to just like
stir shit,
shove the knife in. Like it feels like at this point he's got like a really personal enmity.
Oh, that's
for
interesting.
Olgierd.
Because what I sort of wondered from that was if by doing that he might get, not that, what the fuck is this guy's name?
Vladimir.
I did wonder if there was like something that Vladimir might be able to like tell him or give him.
That would give him more leverage or something. Yeah,
That's what I
what's his motivation?
Yeah, it's a good point. I was just listening to them chat, which is why I was going a bit slow.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh.
I hate it when the voices get cut off.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Oh,
Go
she's
on,
a bridesmaid?
Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
She wasn't even there for the actual wedding. Fuck. Maybe in ancient
Maybe she was.
Poland, the ceremony is just
Ladies and gentlemen,
a big party.
this
this is
night
the
I've
ceremony?
tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Oh, fuck.
Geralt, there's no need.
I think he would want to do it.
Yeah, let him have his moment.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble?
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake.
I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of
Oh,
course.
no.
And indeed
Oh,
still
no.
do.
Why do we let him do this?
Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every
Oh,
maiden
no. Why
here.
do we let him do this?
Oh, my
Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation.
This is
not
so
of
much
any
worse than I thought it would be.
For one must live by certain principles.
Holy shit, what
Am
is
I
he
right?
Just shaking.
But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you.
Oh, my gosh.
You've still shite all to
Holy
talk about,
shit.
but I don't mind
Holy
anymore.
shit, he's so
For
terrible.
this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck.
Holy
Capping
shit.
times have come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast their lovely band with its pale and puffy.
A few weeks.
Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another shrine. Brides won't hold eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be said
Gallant,
cow. You get the cow, laugh the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day.
As hallowed tradition holds, whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Yeah, that's a bit cute.
That's a bit cute.
Oh my gosh, he's such a dick.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, what's he doing? There are other ways to write. What are you doing?
Holy shit. Oh, he's so pleased with himself. I don't think blood makes great ink anyway.
No, it fades.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Olgierd's wedding.
Thanks. You're a good chap,
But he's
Witcher.
not
Not as dirt,
married.
but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
No, we're keeping them
Lovely
forever.
as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
No.
No, Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Oh. You know, we had this inkling that this guy...
What is this?
What's this guy's name? Whatever. We had an inkling that he... That's right. We had an inkling...
Gaunter O'Dimm.
We had an inkling that he was not that great of a person.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so, you know, when you see people do this sort of stuff, you're like, ooh, there's something in you that's quite, like, harsh and...
It's always telling what somebody does towards something or someone that has less power than them.
Yeah.
Like how Olgierd was with the dog. Like, that's really fucked up.
Yes,
and
yeah,
similarly in this situation, like...
So I think I'm going to say that was unduly harsh.
Yeah.
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have.
Yeah.
But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly?
What are you?
Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
He's reveling in it, eh?
He is. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, we're in the middle of something bigger, aren't we? I want to stay a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a moment with Shani
I'd like
at the
to stay
wedding.
longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools.
I would agree with that.
Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
While some of that advice is good, I'm like, fuck you!
Yeah, you're a bit... Yeah. So, okay, so somebody pointed out to us that...
Looked like it would rain, and here it is.
They said that the romances you do in the DLCs don't affect... like they don't have any impact on...
Triss or Yen.
Yeah, Triss or Yen, or like kind of the main storyline in that sense. So if we want to romance Shani, we can with kind of no consequences. But we haven't talked about this yet because we were like, we should discuss this online.
Yeah.
What are your feelings about that?
Oh, I really like Shani, actually. I'm happy to just...
Is that man barking as he throws up?
I think he's throwing...
Or is it the
Oh,
dog
it's the
is
dog.
barking somewhere
The
else?
dog.
Okay.
I'm just looking around at what's available.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should
this is
steal
what
the
she
shit.
wants.
A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into
That was because
necklaces.
the other things were alcohol. So
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to see what the other options are? I think they were just alcohol.
Yeah, no, pick I think that's a great...
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
So my answer is, I think we should just sort of see how we feel in the moment. My thoughts are, we probably do want to be kind and warm to her, but you know, it's not necessarily a relationship, and I don't think that's what Shani's looking for either.
I guess. Well, see, I think it might be like one of those history things where, like, maybe they hooked up in the past, and she would have liked the relationship to carry on, but Geralt was like, I gotta go because I'm a Witcher. I can't stay in one place, right? I've got to.
Just look at our branch, by the way.
We've got this great branch. And we're holding it.
Yeah. Right. So, well, I don't know. Like,
I reckon you should do some looting because there's no guards here.
Won't know no rain, working on coffees.
Just while we're chatting. Yeah. But yeah, I like that idea of just like, I think we were quite standoffish at the beginning because we were like, we have to be true to Yennefer. But now that we know, we got an emerald.
like that's not fucking canon right this second.
Can we go and talk to the dog? Why is it barking? I feel like some responsibility to this dog because we've like melted its brain by accident.
That's fine.
Okay, it's not barking.
No.
All right.
It's just somebody is barking.
Somebody is barking.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I know that, like Yen and Triss are not canon, like, you know, then it's not really.
We're in an alternate universe.
That's right. Let's treat it that way. And I feel like it's nice for girls to have, you know,
sincere relationships.
That's right.
I don't want anything to do
Did you see Hanfiber?
What?
We got Hanfiber in there.
Nice.
Yeah, we did.
And that guy was just like, I don't want anything to do with you. Which is
See, that was it. It was like a jug of something. I feel like
what
we've got.
What
is
happens
much
if you interact with it? You can't.
could make yourself useful.
Okay. The end of weddings.
Everyone's drunk.
It's always like so much to do, like cleaning up all the fucking tables and shit like that.
Yeah.
I once at a wedding, I was not in the bridal party. I wasn't even super close to the people getting married. It was one of those situations where like you get invited because everyone in a group of friends is being invited.
Sure, yeah.
And it would be like socially uncomfortable for you to not be invited.
Sure. And socially uncomfortable for you not to go. So you go.
Yeah. I mean, I was happy to go, but the bride and groom, like, their entire bridal party got completely smashed, and they all went home. And then the bride and groom had like driven themselves to the event, but they were both drunk. And I was like, how are you guys getting home? Well, they were going to like a nice hotel for the night of. And so I piled the bride and groom into my old car. My shitty old little Starlet.
Yeah.
Like the bride was in there with this puffy dress trying to like fit in my front seat, and we had a whole lot of alcohol that was left over. The car, like rolling around in the car, and I drove them to their resting place for the night.
Lovely.
It was
good.
very funny.
I'm glad
time.
you could do that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile,
Music
Shani.
change.
Oh, you remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Say the bottom one.
You've got friends. Me, for one.
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Same music as the wedding.
Same music, yeah.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
It was alright.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Meaning something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything.
And the fucking rabbits
Reminded
everywhere.
me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met. And those I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me, too.
I thought the grasses on the ground were about... No, there were rabbits. Okay,
What? The rabbit's running through the river.
Okay, alright. I was like, did I think...
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent. But don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Top one?
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Oh, that's a
Really
nice
think
thing to
so?
say.
Really.
And that is how you actually
Look,
relate to a
The
person.
brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Bottom one.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Well, obviously the top one, but like, that's not the answer. The answer is Geralt's not interested.
I mean, it's totally context dependent.
Right? Or like
Like,
maybe he would have gone with her. I don't know.
In the situations where he's in a committed relationship or pursuing a committed relationship, he would have turned her down. If he was not in a committed relationship,
Then he might have gone with her.
yeah, like,
So for this one, I'm going to say the top.
Yeah.
But neither of those answers is entirely correct.
no.
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Oh, that's pretty.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
It's so weird sounding.
I know, it's like, there's nothing like video game making out to make you feel really uncomfortable.
Like, it's a beautiful moment, but it's so weird.
So, how'd it compare?
Better by a mile.
Absolutely.
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Yeah, top one.
Top one, yep.
Yeah.
Not going back, but not about to waste any time either. Gonna use every minute wisely. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Oh, it's that same chick.
Yeah. With someone else.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
I love that chick was just like, I'm gonna get laid at this wedding.
Yeah.
Don't really care who.
Yeah, good for her.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Oh, there's drowners in there. Be careful.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, our hand looks really weird. Forced perspective.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Would you want to...
Having sex on a boat that size is not going to work.
I mean, it might, but it's the two things.
It would be an athletic challenge. I guess that would make it more interesting in certain situations.
And they do say, like, don't rock the boat, right? And then the other thing is it's the full moon, so everyone's going to be able to see you.
True.
So, just, you know.
Also, not comfortable. Like, that's literally wood dragging into her back. Like,
that's what she said.
I guess we've got clothes that, like, probably chucked on the ground.
Hey, we're not, you know, on the back of a horse, a stuffed horse.
Yeah, a stuffed unicorn. Yeah.
So you know what? Like, this is fine.
This is probably like that boat. Like, that is not how boats operate. It would be like whoosh, 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 whoosh. Sorry, we're ruining the moment, everybody. But you know, that's what happens when like sex scenes come along when you're like sharing the viewing experience with someone. You're like, well,
I guess like we just watch it in silence, or you know. Okay.
Oh well, sometime later. ...
later.
I'm glad they had a good time.
Yes, likewise.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
All right.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought.
Yeah, no kidding.
Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
She's got some processing to do.
Yeah, and she's communicated that well enough.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, can we get dressed in our normal clothes now?
No, apparently not. But hey, hang on.
We've at least got our weapons
that's not
back.
what I want the middle. Haha.
Haha.
We want.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were like actually better?
There's no way.
Like we found like the most powerful.
We've got the boots on already and just checking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that's looking good. Oh, here.
I think it's a good look. I think it's a good look. We should stick with it for a while.
All right. Well, I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
Hey, I really enjoyed that story.
That was really, yeah.
And
well written.
Thanks to those of you who let us know that like the romancing doesn't actually affect our relationship. With
Yeah,
Yen.
so that we could just kind of settle into that without being
Yeah.
like, oh, what's going to happen?
Because like now I feel like we can enjoy this romance without.
Yeah, it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, yeah. I think so. Thanks for that, and we will catch you next time.
Yeah.
See you then.
I guess.
No, we won't see you then.
I guess I just wanted to say, like, that was just, I just needed a little extra moment to reflect. I'm curious. I wish we knew a little bit more. If you look at Shani's glossary, does it say anything more about her?
Good question.
Because I sort of got the sense from that interaction that maybe when they had first hooked up was before Geralt lost his memories.
Oh.
And so then when they met again
like he didn't know
in
who
the
she was.
series.
Come on, where are
But it might not. Sometimes it doesn't give you a lot of info in these. Because we've read some of this.
Shani was not bored by the company of Vladimir van Everett, who showered her with professions of burning desire and swept her off her feet with his maniacal energy. Yet when the hour came for him to return to the netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief, for now she could spend some time alone with Geralt, who was much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. A pleasantly begun evening blossomed into a night of rapture, then settled into a golden dawn on the shores of the lake. Serenaded by nature's first awakening murmurs, though Shani seemed delighted by this course of events, the morning air had put her in a reflexive mood. She parted ways with Geralt, explaining that she had to think through what had just happened.
I don't really blame her, like, in the sense that...
just talks about, like, anyway.
I think the thing of, like, if anybody's, we've all had situations probably in our lives where there's been, like, someone who, like, you're friends with, and you have, like, a romantic entanglement in some way, and you're like, am I in love with this person, or do I just really enjoy their company, and I'm also attracted to them, and, like...
Sometimes there's some other complications.
Yeah, like, a situation like this, where, like, the implication... Oh, there's a bad guy coming for you.
Hey.
The implication is that, like, even if they hook up, they can't actually be together because of Geralt's way of life.
Yeah.
And so, how does she feel about that? And does she want to let herself... I like that I'm just talking through this fight.
Yeah.
Does she want to let herself be that emotionally vulnerable by sleeping with him? Or is it actually better for her mental well-being to just keep a little bit of distance? I don't know. That's all just speculation on my part, but that was my impression of why she needed to process.
Hey, good thing Drowners didn't attack while we were fucking on a boat.
I know, right? Like, when she put her hand in the water, I was like, people are already scared of, like, mythical beings in water.
Yes.
Imagine how much worse that would be if, like, there actually are fucking monsters in the water.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I'm saving it there. Friends, join us next time. We're going to carry on with this. We're having a great time.
Yes!
Hope you are too. And I hope you're all going to have dinner, whatever dinner that is for you. I don't know what I'm going to have. Maybe burgers.
We're probably going to have soup because I didn't make the soup for us.
There we go. So friends, I hope you have burgers or soup and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Bye.